Make sure you like it, dislike. Make sure you leave them comments. And don't be a hater. If you're feeling my videos, hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's talk about some real shit in this video. I can't wait till this fucking fight happens. Erislandy Lara versus Demetrius Andrade. Or Andrade. You can pronounce it both ways. Let me tell you guys this. I know I might be a minority in this fight, but I don't give a fuck. I got Erislandy Lara beating Demetrius Andrade. And I think Demetrius Andrade, he's a southpaw. You know, he has skill. And another thing he gives his opponent problem with is his height. And he knows how to use his height. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not asleep on Demetrius Andrade. But I think one of the fighters that can beat him is Erislandy Lara. You guys have to understand, Erislandy Lara is used to fighting tall fighters. He's not one of these fighters that only fight fighters his height, only fight smaller fighters. No, Erislandy Lara gets it in the mix with taller fighters. Okay? I'm just letting you guys know that right now. And let me say something else, because a lot of people want to overlook it. This is like a little commercial break real quick. Erislandy Lara was calling out Triple G. Kept calling out Triple G. And Triple G did not take that fight, y'all. Why is that? Now don't get it twisted. I was picking Triple G to beat Erislandy Lara. But Erislandy Lara was calling out Triple G constantly. Constantly. At the time when Triple G was getting ducked. Now for everybody that don't know, Triple G is no longer ducked no more. Triple G is still the beast, but everybody calling out Triple G now. Charlo brothers, Canelo finally fighting him. Even Mayweather talking about coming out fighting Triple G. He's not that duck fighter like he once was. Now Triple G still is a beast. Don't get it twisted. Had a great jab. Knows how to cut off the ring. He can box. Don't get it twisted. I ain't sleep. But he's not that fighter that was ducked at one upon a time. Don't you know, at one upon a time, when you was talking about the most duck fighters in the game, you would have to bring up Triple G? Right. But this vlog is not about Triple G. This is about Erislandy Lara versus Demetrius Andrade. They both need to get this shit off their fucking chest, yo. What is the holdup? Oh, I know what's the holdup. Erislandy Lara offered, well, our Erislandy Lara's team offered Demetrius Andrade money to take the fight, and he turned it down. He priced himself out. Now don't get it twisted. I could understand if you was a big draw. I could understand if you was the A side. I could understand if you were a fucking Floyd Mayweather when it comes down to money. I can understand that. And another thing, the frost on top of the cake, I could understand if you were active at the time where Erislandy Lara's team offered you money for the fight. So let's not make it seem like it's Erislandy Lara's fault why that fight is not happening. You guys, let's talk about that fight for a minute. You guys, I got Erislandy Lara winning that fight by decision. And the reason I got him winning that fight, let me tell you why. Number one is Demetrius Andrade. He's not a very big draw like that. So Erislandy Lara would not have to worry about getting robbed against Andrade. All he had to do is win that fight, outbox Andrade. Because I can see that straight left letting down the pipe all night on Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade he got decent defense. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sleeping on Andrade. He got the height. But I just think and nothing y'all don't know, Erislandy Lara is a good trash talker. Don't get it twisted because he can't speak English. He talks very good trash. He was talking major trash before the Trout fight. You ducking me. You know if you fight me, it ain't going to be the same as how when you fought Canelo. Even talked about stopping Austin Trout. He dropped him, he ain't stopped him. But I'm letting you guys know, Erislandy Lara ain't fucking ducking Demetrius Andrade. I hope y'all don't think he's ducking him. He is not ducking Demetrius Andrade. And once that fight happen, he gonna beat Andrade, man. And don't get it twisted because I got Andrade beating a lot of people at 154. Just not Lara. Not to mention Lara was one of the only people that beat Demetrius Andrade in the amateurs. You guys, from what I'm hearing, I wasn't there of course, but I'm hearing Demetrius Andrade was doing his shit in the amateurs. Well, he didn't do his shit against Erislandy Lara. And that's another reason why Demetrius Andrade is still kind of salty to this day. He know damn good and well he want to get back like a motherfucker when it comes down to this fight. At the end of the fucking day. Lara been, they got Twitter wars. I can show you guys the Twitter wars with Erislandy Lara and fucking Demetrius Andrade. This is like a grudge match. This is a must-see fight right here, y'all. This is a must-see fight. This is must-see fight. And I can't wait to see this shit neither. Because Erislandy Lara, he proved. See, you gotta understand. I don't see nobody outboxing Erislandy Lara. See, he lost to Canelo not because Canelo started. And I thought Canelo won that fight 7-5. But I'm not mad at nobody who picked Lara, who thought Lara won that fight. But the reason why Canelo won that fight because he turned up the pressure. He wasn't outboxing. When he tried to outbox Erislandy Lara, Erislandy Lara was outboxing the shit out of Canelo. Erislandy Lara won like the first 4 or 5 rounds because Canelo was trying to box against Lara. Once Canelo said, okay, let me turn this pressure up on Lara. That's when Lara started to, lose some rounds and let Canelo rally back. His biggest, toughest fight is against Angulo. Why? Because Angulo was pressuring him. But Erislandy Lara showed you he can handle that pressure style, which is his weakest style when it comes down to handling. But ain't no outboxing Erislandy Lara. I can't wait till that fight happens so I can make my fucking money. Because Erislandy Lara ain't even got to worry about getting robbed neither. Not like he facing a Canelo or a fucking Mayweather. I got a lot of respect for Demetrius Andrade. And a lot of people ducking Demetrius Andrade too. Don't get it fucking twisted. We ain't gonna sleep on that. But Lara ain't ducking you. And Lara gonna beat you, yo. Lara gonna beat Andrade. Watch this shit. I'm out though.